Hey Josh, we are at the 621, I believe it's 6th Street Southwest, over near the Vero Beach Highlands. So the clubhouse is actually right down the street. You can walk. It's like a big pool. It has tennis courts, basketball courts. It has a little running track. It's actually really, really nice. Ella Rose and I go all the time. So this one is right at 300. But we can kind of talk more details about that. So come in the front door. So you've got a nice driveway. There's Sarah's car. Okay. Alrighty. And then you come into the living room. So they've got it set up as a living space. TV against here. And then they got their dining space on this side. So the furniture isn't huge, but you probably wouldn't have huge furniture anyway. The door is freaking out and yelling at me. Freaked me out. The floor, I can't tell if it's, I think it's, if it's wood or if it's laminate, but it's in good shape. They did put in some new granite countertops. They do have a nice subway tile black backsplash. A nice double sink. So the updates look good. We'll go in the backyard, but it's a nice backyard space. Partially fenced because the neighbors have fence. So you don't have to do one side of the fence. Okay, the only thing that's a little tricky is because this home is an older block home. All the bedrooms are on one side of the house, so it's not split. But sometimes it doesn't. I mean, that's pretty common for homes that are built before 2000s. So this is that first bedroom. They do have a lot of, looks like printing material in here. So they do only have a twin size bed. Hi, kitty. Ooh, he looks fucking mean. I'll shut that door, homie. But you could do a full size bed and make that an office. Here is the second bedroom. This is a bigger size, it looks like. That's a twin, so you could easily do a full or a queen in here and make a guest bedroom. And then this is the master or owner suite. So that looks like that is a queen size bed with a recliner on the side, so you can easily do a king inside here. Okay. The carpet, you're gonna want to redo the carpet, but that's you can get some Berber from Home Depot and call it a day. All right, so it is a standalone shower. Oh, let me see if it has a tub. Okay, so just a regular step down shower. Big enough for whatever. And then let's see the guest shower. Let me turn these lights off. Okay, so then the tile here. Sarah in the mirror. Okay, so it's a ceramic tub. So there's a few things that are going to pop up on the inspection, but nothing that I think would keep it from getting insurance. Let's check and see. Well, that's where that cat is. Okay, and then where's the... All right, well, we'll just give it a whirl. Okay. Oh, there's the garage. Okay. Now it's all making sense. So they've got this like Florida room. It's screened in, not insulated. Those are probably for when they put up shutters. Instead of having shutters, they just put up plywood. And then here is your, technically this is a one-car garage. And it's attached, but not really. So they're also using it as a workspace, so I don't see an AC unit anywhere. Oh, they have a window unit. Not sure if it works, but additional workspace if you want it. Okay, and then so this Florida room is screened in. You could eventually enclose it and put like a split out here, but it's really not necessary. Like it doesn't really add much to do that unless you decide you want to have like a working office or something. Okay, so this is the backyard. They got some really big pine trees. This is probably close to 1/4 of an acre. So a good space. Fence there, fence there. So then you would just technically, because that's like a natural fence, but it's not an actual fence. But you could do an actual fence there. And then because it's non-HOA, if you wanted to get a boat or a big trailer or something like that, there's not going to be any restrictions. So the metal roof is a plus. Backyard is a plus. There's a few aesthetic things that I'd probably request to have changed, fixed, like the caulking in the guest shower, things like that. But without inspection, we don't really know. I think it's overpriced a little bit. The Highlands is a cool area, but for $300,000, like in the Highlands, usually you get like a newer 3.2 with more space. So I'd say realistically, probably like 265 would be pretty awesome. I wouldn't go above 285 if they allow it. So just let me know, and then we can see it in person.